Well, is emotional maturity the new tall, dark, and handsome in dating? Lonnie Harmon is a local dating counselor, and she's here to share what's going on in the Utah dating market and what characteristics people are looking for. Welcome, Lonnie. So great to see you.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm so excited to chat with you about this. The modern dating scene, where do we start? Let's talk about it. How is it different than it was maybe in the past? Are there different things? Are people dating differently or meeting each other differently?
They are. Technology has given us the opportunity to meet people locally as well as far distances from where we live, and so it's giving us so many choices. So people are entering into this paradox of choice problem where they're going, I have so many options, which one do I pick?
Yeah, you know, when you think about it, before there were apps, people would meet someone at a local dance or maybe at church, or, you know, it's a lot different now having those apps. What is it that gets singles off of the app and into a real life relationship?
You know, I feel like what gets people off the app is the ability to communicate. And, you know, it takes some digging into your soul to say, you know, I'm not going to ghost. I'm just going to use my words and I'm going to say, I don't feel like we're the best fit for each other. Yes. Thank you so much for your time.
Right. Why does that seem to be so difficult? I feel like it's common decency, but I hear from my single friends that people, they ghost a lot, like you touched on. And is that just a part of people being emotionally immature? What is emotional maturity?
So emotional maturity is the behavior behind acknowledging that you have this emotion and that you're going to use that behavior to communicate appropriately and effectively. So it's being calm, not flying off the handle, maybe not doing the opposite thing, which is just to completely ghost and leave. Now I have to say, in safety situations, there are times when it's appropriate to ghost.
Sure, yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
But it is appropriate to be able to say, like, I don't feel like we're a good fit, or to say, like, I'm curious, would you like to continue to get to know each other?
Sure, yeah. And I mean, you would think that it's obvious, but why is this such a highly sought after characteristic, that emotional maturity? Is it because it's become a rarity, or?
Truly, I think that we have a lot of urban myths about the bad dating scene out there. I mean, Utah's dating scene is kind of a hot mess. There's a lot of variety happening and a lot of highs and lows that are happening, but we really perpetuate this drama of like, oh my gosh, there's nobody out there today. All the good ones are gone.
Right.
And so people are really just kind of going into these relationships with people that don't know how to communicate or aren't really invested, thinking, I guess I should just try to make it work.
Right.
And that's
that makes
just
sense.
hard.
It is hard. I feel like at the end of the day, we're all just people. We're all just trying to communicate and have that human connection, dating, friendship-wise. Are these some examples of emotional maturity, or do you have some examples?
Yeah, so an example of emotional maturity would be to demonstrate to your partner that you're curious about getting to know them. Sometimes in the initial stage of dating, whether you're just talking online or you've been out once before, you have this big rush to say like, oh my gosh, are we in love?
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, I'm totally not in love. And we have this big rush to kind of complete that circle, but it's mature to be able to say like, I'm not sure, but I know enough that I want to keep getting to know you.
Right. Okay, well this is so great because you have a women's only virtual course coming up. This is so exciting. Tell me all about it.
I love this course. This course is called Foundations for Modern Dating. I talk about how dating isn't necessarily an intuitive skill that we were born with.
Right.
We are hardwired for connection, but we're going to go through and I'm going to teach you about the stages. You're going to learn about male psychology, so how men think in dating. You're going to learn about attachment cycle, what your attachment style is, and I'm going to put it all together for you in a lovely package that's also filled with humor, of course, because you got to make it fun.
The most important part, yes,
right.
I love that. Easy, accessible, kind of take out some of the mystery, because dating can be rough out there, like you said. I love that you're offering this. Thank you so much. And where can people go to sign up?
You can go to thedatingcounselor.com and sign up there.
Incredible. Lonnie, so good to have you on. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks.